Good morning. Little sore. Oh, see if I can get around the kitchen.
Hey, what's up, listeners? It's your King TAP. And I just want to share with you my dream. And if you ever had a dream that you thought it was so real, that it was so real, I just want to share with y'all my dream. I've been
I'm sore.
Living free and brainstorming on how we should book the tour. A million fans screaming, tap me what I'm looking for. But since I'm in the moment, I'ma take it in and look for more. After me, I'm feeling like the Christ, ain't that a message? I'm making moves I never thought I'd make, ain't that a blessing? The world needs an answer, yet they lack a question. In the valley, if you call for Christ, you get a bad reception. I meditate, I'm going real high. Just a whole lot of ignorant minds and misconceptions. Pray to God for a platform and it was given. Now I'm labeled as one of the greats that ever did it. It feels good to have committed Christians on your team. It feels better just to flesh out what I believe. All the above sounds great, yes I do agree. But it's that moment you wake up and it was all a dream. I just think I'm feeling real high. I'm about to see God. I can't believe I'm seeing with my eyes. There's a line, you're floating real high. You keep refusing why you fly. I can't believe I'm seeing with my eyes. I fell asleep, then it started to rise.
Struggling real this morning.
reason why you fly.
I'm having a hard time this morning. Oh my goodness. Good morning. Good morning to everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. Is that Tasha? Good morning. Say hi to the rest of the world.
That was me.
Good morning. No, she's on the iPhone.
Oh, okay.
I think that's her. All right, social media. Good morning to the Dagger Squad. Good morning to Facebook World. You, good morning, Chaz. Making breakfast for better have eggs, white French toast. I use potato bread, veggie sausage, and strawberry syrup. That's awesome. Yep. Good morning. I'm not playing. I'm going to get to this 60 days. Peace, power, and profit to everyone. And hustling. So, yes, the struggle is real. This morning, but I'm just a little achy this morning because I think that uh I didn't take my vitamin pack on yesterday. So I'm gonna find it this morning though, so I can be ready. But anyways, good morning to everyone. See, I'm rocking out my gold shirt today, Go Getters. You know, what are your goals? So it is Sunday morning. It is after 6:30 a.m., approximately 6:41. Can't stay on long because I got some orders I have to fulfill that I got last night that I don't already have. So I have to get in here and whip up some smoothies and some sea moss gel. Good thing is already my trainer kind of set me up for success, and I just got to blend everything. But I suspect I will do a phenomenal job. He trained me well. So shout out to Dynamic 3D doing this thing, vending in another location. So shout out to him or whatnot. Grand rise to everybody. So yeah, what are your goals? You know, I'm at it. Got my oatmeal this morning. We on day 13. Day 13, so I'm in there, right? So I slept. Listen, I actually went to sleep. I actually went to sleep at 8:30. I went to sleep. I went to my niece. I went to the flea market. Then I went to my niece's 15th birthday party at 3 o'clock. I got my dance on a little bit. Aged Lord have mercy. Yes. So that's another reason I'm a little sore. Call myself trying to twerk. What not to do with 15-year-olds, okay? Let them people have their own party. All right. Next time I'm just gonna drop my gift and I'm gonna leave. But something about hearing that Louisiana music, oh my goodness, it just kind of comes, it comes out your pores. You just want to move, you know? So my sister-in-law is out of control. I know she's wooed out today. And my brother. But yeah, we infiltrated the party on yesterday. Yeah. And then they kicked us out because we were taking over or whatnot, like it was ours. like we were 15 again. Oh yeah, but Monica's feeling so. I got home and took a shower, and man, I was passed completely out. I was passed completely out.
Well, you have been preparing for that party too. It's only working out. It's like that's cool.
Listen, but you know, when you tend to hear music that you like, you kind of go above and beyond.
Yeah.
So
get in the zone.
I was totally in the zone, girl. I was getting it. Then there's a little teenage boy. He was like standing by the door. I was like close to him. I said, "Excuse me, I'm gonna need you to move to over there because I'm getting ready to throw that ass in the circle." He said, "What?" He moved. He went. He looked at his mom. His mom was there. He looked at his mom like, "Did she just say that?" I said, "Oh, I'm just playing. I'm just playing." Whatever. Yeah, like, okay, boy, I'm feeling this music. You might be thinking this is real inappropriate. You might want to go to the other side of the room. This ain't what you want right here. I'm overgrown. With that.
Oh my God, that is totally not what he's seeing. He's seeing a beautiful woman, totally together. Having fun. That's the most attractive thing in the world.
I know, right?
He was fine. He didn't have to apologize.
I'm sure he was, girl. I'm sure he was or whatnot. Yes. Yes, Chaz. Yes. So I'm gonna so yes, I got my gold Jetta shirt set on this morning. One took my goals. So we're on day 13. And so my one of my goals, what short-term goals, is to be mobile. So, regardless of what day of the week it is, when that alarm goes off, a sister gotta be up. Angie be already up. I'll be like, wow, she's up already. Up in that trade in the market.
Not all the time.
I'll be like, okay, Mo. So, stick to the path. Okay. Don't get, when you get discouraged, you have to have tools lined up that will bring you out of that funk. For me, is listening to Tucker music, Tucker from out of Louisiana. Man, if I put a Tucker song on, that's a rap. I'm getting it, you know. Man, my whole everything I thought that I couldn't do, I'm on it. I'm in there. So so that my goals will ever be before me. And it's much more important for me to reach that end result than it is for me to have a temporary whining moment, which leads me into, if you're getting up in the morning, I mean, if you are working towards a goal that you set forward and you are passionate about, or you really have to make that happen. So for me, it's mobility. Like, I really got to make that happen, and you get little obstacles in between. Don't play into the complaint of those little isolated incidents that gets in your way. Don't play into that. Recognize it for what it is. Remember yesterday we talked about breathe for a minute and then decide how you're going to approach the situation. Don't allow don't allow yourself to just whine and complain about what's not. That's not going to get you anywhere. All it does is causes more anxiety, more stress, right? And then what happens is days go by and now you have to start all over towards your end result. You don't want that. Okay, you don't want that. You want to be able to, along the way, once you identify exactly what it is you're wanting to do, you put those variables in place of how you're going to accomplish that mission, and you check the block along the way. And then if you have to adjust any of your variables that's going to make this goal successful, then you do that at that time, and then you re-execute. Don't be that person that all you do every time somebody sees you and they ask you about that one thing that you're working on. Oh, this, oh, that, oh, they, I can't, I'm not, I won't. If you just continue to be what you can't do, but you never even put forth effort to do it, meaning that you got something you want to do, but every time I see you, it's a problem with how to get there. I have to ask you, do you really want to achieve that which you set out for? If year after year it's woe is me, are you still dealing? Then I have to ask you, does it really feel good for you to have the issue, and it gives you an excuse amongst others not to be progressive? Does it really? Because that's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like to me. That's why I push back from some people in my inner circle. Not that I don't like you, not that I'm not willing to kind of be amongst you, but you're getting in the way of this. I can't go get my goals if I have to sit there and listen to you whine about what's not all the time. Whine, whine, whine. I can't. If I had continued to be that type of person, I would not be as mobile. I'm a little sore this morning. I'm not, but it's kind of wearing off a little bit. I'm a little sore, but guess what? I was not going to lay in that bed no more minutes than I did. I was going to be where I said I was going to be, continuing pushing forward that drive. You're not gonna see me through the day saying, "Oh, I hate oatmeal. I get up in the morning, eat oatmeal every morning, and then I have to add this sea moss to it. I don't like drinking water, honey. At day 13, I'm looking for the oatmeal. I'm embracing the water because I see the results. If you're not seeing any results along your path, then I have to ask you, are you really working it? Have you really put measures in place for you to achieve it? You just like where you are because it gives you an excuse not to achieve. It gives you an excuse amongst others that, oh, they're dealing with this problem, so it may take them just a little bit longer. No, that's not it. You like that because that gives you the attention that you're looking for. You're not really trying to get to the end result. You're not really trying to accomplish a goal. You're not really trying to check your objectives off, create you a new thesis. You're not doing that. That's not what you want. You like the attention of people saying, "Oh, I'm sorry you're going through that. It's going to be all right, sis. You'll get it next time. Wish I could help. Why? I'm going to check on you. I'm going to call and check on you." You like that attention. So as long as you could stay and wallow into where you are, you will quit. You won't do it because that feeds into your emotion. That's giving you energy that someone is still able to talk to you, reach out to you. That's what you're really looking for. Your goal has become attention seeker, attention getter. It hasn't become. So for me, for an example, if me wanting to be more mobile, I just want somebody here because I'm feeling depressed, because I'm feeling lonely, then I would stay. I wouldn't be putting forth the measures, waking up at 6:30 in the morning, indulging in oatmeal, drinking water, doing squats, calf raises, right? I wouldn't be doing any of that to work towards my end goal, which is mobility. I would just wait for my phone call because it makes me feel oh so good. Wait for someone to come over, tailor to my needs, give me that time that I'm looking for to be amongst, to have someone near me. And so at that point, it will feel good. So my goal would be just to have that attention. So I would stay stuck in my circumstance, in my situation. I would be embracing those obstacles, those challenges, because it makes me feel good when I got that attention. That's what some people are. You driving me, you're getting on my nerves. I'm gonna tell you that right now, because at the end of the day, there's nothing more upsetting than just to sit around people who whine, complain about what's not, and they're not working towards what it is that they're trying to achieve. That drives me absolutely crazy. So I push back for many people because if I'm working towards my 60-day challenge, I don't need you next to me whining about what you got going on and you're not doing nothing about it. You're not just telling me this is an issue and this is what you're working on. You're not just saying that, but you're really just sitting there. I can't, I ain't, I didn't. Oh my goodness. I just start turning my back like this, start working on something on my phone. Like, you messing up my travels. You messing up my pad. Now that junk plays in, and people don't get it. You speaking, I'm listening, I'm internalizing. You trying to manifest that negative drama. And then I look again, I'm setting my alarm. I'm going to sleep too late. I'm tired when I wake up. I can't be productive. I'm trying to figure out how all this junk happened when I was on a straight motivated path because I let you infiltrate my little circle. I let you infiltrate my mindset based on the negativity you got going on in your life because you're not really trying to accomplish nothing because you like the attention thereof of somebody identifying that you got something going on. Not I. I'm not interested in that. I am working towards the goal of mobility. Therefore, I rise at 6:30 in the morning, make my breakfast, drink my water, play some music, and sit amongst my sisters and dialogue about what could be added to make the journey even more successful. Doing it all without indulging in those overall chronic pain drugs that they give you, but being able to at least get to a point from a natural perspective that when I do indulge in something that I may have to have from the pharmaceuticals, that it doesn't damage something else. That's all. Not saying this stuff is curing, but being able to live a lifestyle of activeness, to be able to go and do what I so hard desired, what I obstacle. Angie, you on mute?
No, I didn't have to say anything. I was just answering texts.
Oh,
I'm listening.
okay.
Somebody else is joining the Zoom meeting. We have a guest.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm super excited about working towards my goal of mobility. I'm ready. I'm up shining bright this morning. Goal getters. That's how we get down. That's how we working. Accomplishing, adding. We got those temporary goals on deck. We got those semi-annual goals on deck. We got those annual goals on deck. We got those 3 years, those 5 years, and those 10 years. And we're crushing it. Yes, there are going to be some challenges, but those will not outweigh the conversation of those success stories. We're celebrating wins along the way. You heard the song. I'm in space. I'm going real high. Yes, right? I'm in a whole nother world, right? You won't get no phone calls from me because I'm working. Not that I don't love you, not that I don't miss you. I just got to do. Okay. I've done all of that. It didn't get me anywhere and it didn't give me no progression. So I'm at the point, well, I'm checking the block, but my blocks that are being checked is adding to the results of my soul desire end. And so the end is to be mobile, moving around, walking, get my tea in the morning like Angie. I'm going to be adding to that regiment. Um, and it feels good. And it feels good. Bouncing around, getting the smoothies right, getting the Simone gels right, get out there, hustle a little bit, grind a little bit. It's nothing like being able to financially make stuff happen. All right. Especially when you put your own effort into it and you make it happen and you can look at what you did on somebody's job and you're like, wow, I made that in a day. Makes you want to do it even more. Makes you want to put forward the quality effort that's desired to make it even better, to keep the demand flowing. More supplies, demand is there. Have more demand than you do supplies. That's when you get to hire people. That's when you empower your community. So when you're empowering your community, because you're able to support someone who needs some type, who needs to work or gain a compensation wage, man, you're in there. You're at the mark of building greatness. You're at the mark of creating an organization, and you're doing it right. Paperwork's in order. You're paying your little 2-cent tax, because they gonna get theirs one way or the other, right? You're making quality product. You're meeting great people. and you are having fun along the way. You're not whining and crying and complaining. This person don't support me, that person don't support me. I would ask, what is your quality of service? Do you have a quality product? How are you presenting it? Go back and check the videos on Facebook. I had an 18-year-old out there with me yesterday, went hard body in the paint, just automatic, just May or June, she crossed the graduation stage of success and has already decided her path to entrepreneurship. And listen, any other time, I'd be like, you might want to go to school for a little while. You might want to join the military. Honey, I watched that young lady work yesterday. I'm like, oh, I just want to pour in everything I know about business to you. You are ready. You came out the gate with the marketing skills. That's sometimes the most difficult piece, to pitch, to communicate exactly what it is and how it will benefit, and to do it in a timely manner. Oh, girl got out there. She pulled out her phone. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm gonna show you how she did it. It was so cool. She was like, excuse me, ma'am. May I interest you and share with you a little bit about my business? She's like, give me 1 minute of your time. I will put the clock on at 1 minute. And then after that minute, if you decide to buy the product, I'll explain a little bit more. And if not, I appreciate your time. The lady says, sure. She sets the timer. She shows her the timer. She begins to speak. 60 minutes, she cuts it off. She said, that's my time. So what did you think? Bam! I was like, okay, all right, I see you, Shauna. Do your thing. Then, if she needed to add a little more substance, she threw on a testimony of folks already using the products and what it's done for them. She ready. With a good coach and a good mentor, baby, she is on it. I don't see her stressing and struggling in the workforce or entrepreneurship. All it's gonna take for her is just to stay in the midst of the right people, getting the right information, and enhancing her business. And she's gonna sell the socks off of a product. I love it. I love it. She energized me and gave me energy. I was ready. Let me get out here and see what I can do. Okay. Yeah. So meeting the goals, crushing the goals of success of someone else's vision and made it do what it do. I love it. First time out the gate. Give me more. Give me more. That's what I'm at. Not, oh, man, can I get these people to buy this product? I don't even know about it. You know, it ain't even my company. Why should I do it? It ain't mine. I make some money, I make it. If I don't, I don't. Nope. Not how we went out the gate. We were ready. We were representing. All right. Because we wanted people to know, yes, this is the place where you need to be. This is where you need to buy your products from. Because as the shirt said, and I talk about today, we make it with love, baby. That's how we do. Bam. So good morning to all you guys. I cannot stay on long. I have to get it. I got extra orders today, so I have to make some more products so I can be on time, right, where I need to be, because I have some people that has to pick up. So if anybody has some remarks that they would like to share this morning, go ahead. This is your time.
I'm having the tea again. I have my sea moss in the tea. I let it cool off. I don't let the sea moss cook, really. I just add it to the tea, let it cool it off. And I put a few cloves of garlic in it, cayenne pepper, olive oil, my regular thing, turmeric, a lot of turmeric. And you say it all, Mo. You're really covering it all, and it's just great to be able to work here with you. And thank you so much. I got fruit, and I went shopping to get my oatmeal. Everything, forgot the oatmeal, but I'll get it today. And in the meantime, I had some fresh vegetables. Had that, like a little to chew something along with this to get that metabolism going.
Awesome.
And I do feel good, and you're right what you said. Like the positivity is just it just increases the more we get up on time, and when we you know, an alarm goes off, and it's even nice when you get up before the alarm. It's like you. I did some exercising yesterday too. I was up and down a lot of stairs because I traveled. So I did some extra stretches and did my squats, and it, you know, I already feel refreshed for the day. So it's
Yes.
working. It's working, and it's a little at a time. I have to increase my steps. 5,000 steps a day is a part of this regimen. So I have my phone with the app that counts the steps. But do I have my phone in my hand? I have to keep my phone on me. So I have to remember that to count all of my steps.
I know you'd be like, man, I fell short. It's all because I left that phone.
I gotta get my Fitbit back. The Fitbit is great. My brother got me that Fitbit, and it is amazing. And you could join and doing little challenges. Like they'll have a challenges where they'll map out where you could trek all over a park. You understand? It's amazing. It reminds me of Pokemon Go. You're trekking all over Grand Canyon, or you're trekking in the Yellowstone, you know. So it's exciting to use. So Fitbit is great, and get those steps. So get those steps in. That's all I want to add for now.
Yes. So appreciate anyone else with some words of wisdom before we rock out of here. I know it's a short show today. We normally stay on an hour, but y'all know I gotta get my work in. Oh, okay, Tasha. Yeah, I have you. You're one of the ones, Tasha. She trying to drive to get this way because I have product that she's coming to get, that she has to get her hair done. Janice, how you doing? Good morning. Just in the background listening. That's fine. Look, so I appreciate you all. I definitely appreciate everyone who jumped on, participate, chime in, share information. I got some information that Carla sent me that everyone would be interested. So I'll put it in the chat based on some foods. It would be really good knowledge. But hey, listen, sustain, maintain your goals. Don't let anything get in your way. It may be information. Just find a way to challenge that and keep pushing forward. And don't allow you feeling fatigued or sleepy to get in the way for you doing it. This is why we're selecting those different food products that actually gives us energy, gives us body. So the next thing that you would need to do is get proper rest. Angie talked about it on the very first show. Get proper rest. So you're going to have to fix your schedule that gives you that. And so I was wanting for a long time to get back into a groove of sleeping, going to bed at a sufficient time. I don't know what thought I was waiting for to be going to bed so late at night. But let me tell you, since doing these 13 days, I ain't have to tell my body or try to convince my body it was time to go to sleep. Oh, I'm going to sleep. That's a wrap. I'll be like, I can't even open my eyes. Oh, time to go to bed.
It's almost like a treat to be able to do it. Everything was done. You checked up all your tasks, and this is like your reward now to get your rest.
Yes. So that rest is important, baby. That body would be like, you ain't doing nothing else. But my trainer told me that was gonna happen. He said when you start getting up in the morning, you're gonna start eating that breakfast, you get that CBAR said your body early in the morning, your body's gonna tell you wake up, and your body's gonna tell you to go to sleep. And at first I was like, yeah, whatever. Shoo. Day 13, day 12, day 10. When I got to day 10, yes, I was up, and then I was, dang. So I had to change how I do things during the day and making sure that I'm doing them in a timely manner, because I'm done. 8 o'clock, that's a wrap. I better had gone, freshen up and somewhere near that bed. Cause now I might wake up. Like last night I woke up at like 11:30. Look, I woke up like I was up already. So, and I rang, I accidentally called somebody. And I was like, hey, you waking me up. And it was like, you called me. That was funny. Oh, whatever. I'm going back to sleep. How about that? But anyways, yeah, it felt real good. So yeah, let's get those goals. Let's do it. Let's accomplish this. We're going to crush it. We're looking at results. I was looking at myself on camera yesterday and I was like, hey, I'm liking that, baby.
It's really.
I said they're gonna get sick of me because I'm gonna be able to woo when I get it all the right. Yeah, that testimony is gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire, and I'm gonna be feeling too good about my little body, honey. They're gonna be like, she thinks she all that. I surely will, child. I'm gonna display that like it ain't nothing. Like I'm walking the runway, Angie. I'll be like I'm walking the runway. They're gonna be like, can you go sit down somewhere? No, go find you another circle. Go find you. I'll be like the Chandra in the bodybuilding competition.
I can help you with that work. I used to train for runway. You learn how to spot. It helps you with your gait, also with the limp.
Yeah.
You spot. You probably learned how to spot when you were training. When you're in training, when you're marching like up a hill or downhill, yes. You learn how to spot, and it keeps the balance. And you one foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
Without looking down. If you spot,
that's my problem.
If you spot something ahead of you, say like where a clock might be placed, right? Yeah. If you spot that while you walk, you'll automatically walk in a straight line.
Yeah.
You can practice that at home.
Yes. That's gonna be my week goal.
Yeah, one foot in front of the other.
And spot.
You can try toe heel. That's a modern technique.
I definitely have to work on that. So looking at me. I'm going beyond time already. All right, you guys. I know I gotta go. I gotta go make some product because I fell asleep. Remember? If I didn't fall asleep, I would have been out. I fell asleep yesterday, so I had to get up and do what I got to do this morning so I could be on time and whatnot. Let's eat my oatmeal.
And start to worship. I know